After you finish your self-portrait, you'll be here. Just make your way over to the beach. I already, for the last video, I already blew up these rocks. But either get yourself over them or just blow them up. I haven't been able to make the jump from here to the other side of the rocks. And I think it's because the game really does want to make sure you open up the shortcut for yourself. And I don't think it's worth like cliff skipping or whatever. Just come down here, blow up the rocks. And now we're gonna head right back. We're gonna go right back to the same bench. In fact, wow, what happened there? And fast travel to dinners. All right, from here, it's gonna take you a couple of edge clips to get up to. You want to be left of this line. You want to be here. Sometimes the game will put you up here, and sometimes it'll take 2 clips. Sometimes it'll take 3. Very rarely it'll take 1. But that's where you want to end up as the first step of your super swim up the mountain. See, I'm not up there yet. Okay. Now I've already painted. You want to make sure that this area is painted because you're gonna want to swim, and you're gonna want to hold swim through the screen transition. All right, let me clear out the telestrator. There we go. Hold swim and head to the left and keep holding swim. If you're not holding swim, you won't be here. Okay, I need to paint, myself out of this corner here. If you don't hold swim, you're gonna be here. If you end up here, go check the backup part of the guide to see what your options are from that point. All right, but you want to be out here, and you want to hold the swim button down. If you want to use toggle, because now you're on the sky, and as long as you're swimming on the sky, the game should not shove you back in bounds. I've had varying degrees of luck of letting go of swim out here. Like I can let go and I don't actually pop back up, but I'm gonna hold swim because if I'm not swimming through the screen transition, the game will just decide when and it will and won't put you back in bounds. Also, anytime you can change directions here. As a matter of fact, I am back in bounds. You don't want to backtrack either. You see, the game's really finicky about how long it's gonna let you super swim. So let me reset with the magic of post-production. Doodly doot. All right, so 2 backup strategies for you real quick. If you don't get the super swim at all and you end up here to begin with, climb up the house. I probably did that a little early. I didn't get it at all. You're gonna want to ledge clip off the house. There we go. To here. Then swim and move up, and it'll pop you back in bounds. Okay, not the biggest time loss in the world, but still not ideal. If you lose it here, one way or the other, or if you're pretty close to the bottom and you lose your super swim somehow, am I back in bounds? I'm not back in bounds. There we go. So if you end up pretty close to the bottom and you think it's just going to be faster to come back down than finish your climb, what you can do is come over here and do an edge clip here to get up the ledge. Then come over and do the same thing. Doodly doop. See, we're back. If you have a hard time just holding it down, because look, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's just, hold that and do all your other movements. And you can go to options and turn on. So right here where it says holding buttons, it's not called toggle. That's why it took me a minute to find it. If holding buttons is okay, it's gonna want you to hold this button to swim. If you turn that to off, which you're totally allowed to do, you can just toggle your swim on and off. You're probably just gonna want to hold swim for this whole super swim and just make your way up this mountain, because we're gonna be able to bypass all of it. I see there's not a room north of here because this is where we'd have to change direction. Whenever you have to change direction, try to hit the corner, because look, this is the room that's to the left, this is the room that's north, and I'm not gonna backtrack because I've already shown backtracking was bad, but through the magic of post-production, I'll actually show what happens if you hit the corner. You can save a screen transition. All right, as I said, can't go up here. If you go left, I'll show the room that's to the left, but if you're holding up and moving to the corner, you'll end up here and you'll skip this room. See how instead of having to go left to here and then go up, and just go through the corner. See, wasn't that magical? Now we're gonna keep climbing up the mountain here. And when you get up to the top here, you don't have to go back in bounds yet. You can kind of wiggle your way, see? And you're still out of bounds. Try to stay out of bounds. Ooh, come on. It's really hard to stay out of bounds. I might be able to shoot a corner skip here too if, nah, that's alright. Till you get to here. A Chicory may move you back in bounds. They may not. For me, I'm unlucky. I'm back in bounds. But you can see, look, I can't jump. I've let go of swim. I can't get my head out. You know, I'm stuck here. It's okay. Same and quit. Continue. It'll fix itself. And then you just climb up to the last screen. If you can stay out of bounds, if you can do that, and you actually just come and Superswim north of here, it takes you right to the musical number and you can finish the trial. If not, you gotta talk to Chicory. Hit that, and the music number is a cutscene. So, fortunately, you can just skip it. But it makes a good donation incentive.